It's Christmas time in the city. Hello, guys, and welcome back. Welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies. And oh my God, Mandalorian. Disney just keeps giving me the Christmas present of all, the Mandalorian. Especially in episode 3. Oh, dude. Spoilers. I am going to just talk about everything I want to talk about when it comes to the Mandalorian season 2, episode 3. Spoilers. Dude, get off the internet. Go and watch it. Because I'm telling you, if you're a Star Wars fan, you are not going to want to be spoiled on this. Oh boy. Okay, so without that, now that that's out of the way, guys, we gotta talk about the Mandalorian. Oh boy. Bo-Katan, man. Bo-Katan is in this episode. And let me tell you what. So, I hate to bring up old wounds, right? But here is the fact. When it comes to none other than Star Wars, when it comes to none other than the sequel trilogy, man, they go on and yell how there was nothing, no female character in Star Wars except maybe Leia. That there was no importance to any female character in Star Wars, and Rey is perfect, man. Well, have you met Bo-Katan? Now, I haven't even gotten to Ahsoka yet, but have you met Bo-Katan? And the difference between Bo-Katan and Rey is simply this. Bo-Katan is an actual character. Man, she's got an actual story. Man, I absolutely love it. And here's the reason why. Because I've been kind of staying on the internet, kind of looking at the facts and seeing all the stuff about Baby Yoda eating the eggs. Dude, that freaked me out when I saw it. But people are straight up trying to cancel the show because Baby Yoda ate some eggs. Dude, I eat eggs. Okay, maybe not raw. Maybe not frog eggs, but especially sentient frog eggs. But dude, it's dark humor. Get over it. You know, it just mind boggles me that people want to cancel this show for the littlest reasons when it is the most successful thing Disney has ever put out when it comes to Star Wars. It's better than Rogue One, which I love Rogue One. It's better than Rebels, which I enjoy. Star Wars Rebels. Dude, this is absolutely just fantastic. And I love Bo-Katan in this episode, man. And dude, it's just fantastic. I don't know where else to go with that. Let me just start talking about the episode now, shall we? So Mandalorian gets to this planet, and we don't have any confirmation on whether it's Mon Cala. I don't think it is, because I think we're too far out of space. If we're near Tatooine, then we're nowhere near Mon Cala. Not to me, at least. But we're on this planet, and it's got oceans and stuff like that, and we see some Mon Calans, and forgive me, I do not remember the name of the species that has the squid face, but we see them. We get a nice little reunion with the frog lady and her husband. That was all really cute. We even had joke around with Baby Yoda possibly eating more eggs. No, he actually does get fed twice in the show. Twice in this episode, he actually gets fed, which is great. And Mon Cala Mandalorian is looking for more of his kind. He goes to the bar, and one of those squid faces actually says, yeah, I can take you to him. You gotta go on the ocean, though. So he's on the ocean, and it's a trap. They have set a trap. They just want his armor. They throw the kid in there, and of course, they throw Mandalorian into the water as well, underneath a crate where they're going to probably die. And who saves him? Who saves him? Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan. And people were thinking she could have been Sabine. That there was a shot in the trailers. We get to see that shot in this episode. She looks like Sabine. Everyone was saying it was Sabine. Maybe it was, but I'm pretty sure that was Bo-Katan that Mando saw in the beginning of the episode. And she shows up, she saves the day, but she takes off her helmet. And the Mandalorian's like, "You're not Mandalore. You're not Mandalorian. Where'd you get that armor?" And Bo-Katan, through her explanation, basically gave us all the information we ever needed to know of why in the Clone Wars these people take their helmets off. And I'll probably do a separate video on this because this is actually fantastic explanation. And here's the reason why. So, when it comes to Duchess Satine, Bo-Katan's sister in the Clone Wars, we do know that Duchess Satine had this movement on Mandalore about going more peaceful, taking your helmets off, not really being that aggressive towards one another. She was a peacekeeper on Mandalore. And everything goes crazy when the Death Watch shows up, right? When Bo-Katan, once a member of the Death Watch, shows up. And even Sabine Wren, a member of the Death Watch, shows up. Of course, not in the Clone Wars, but she is a family with Death Watch. And, oh my god, what we know from the Mandalorian? From Din Djarin? He was saved by a Death Watch warrior during the Clone Wars. And they taught him what he needed to know. They taught him the old ways, the aggressive ways, the ways that Duchess Satine was trying to change, the ways that Bo-Katan originally thought were right. She now understands what they truly meant. She knows that there needs to be a difference when it comes to the Mandalorians, and that was all shown, of course, in Star Wars Rebels. Fantastic. And how they just connect the dots between all of the series is just amazing with just that. How you can just connect the dots. That's what you're supposed to do with canon. That is what you're supposed to do with a full, complete story. Connect the dots. This means this means that goes there. That is what you are supposed to do. And I love the fact that everything is connected when it comes to this episode. And Bo-Katan is looking for something that was stolen from her. She's looking for the dark saber, man. And who has the dark saber? We already know. Grand Moff Gideon. He's not a Grand Moff, I think. I think it's just Moff Gideon, but I always kind of go Grand Moff. I don't know why. But she recruits the Mandalorian, and they take out a Gazanti, man. A Gazanti. Dude, it could have been any Imperial ship. But it's a Gazanti, dude. I love the fact that I have that figurine for X-Wing miniatures. And I love the fact that it's a Gazanti they chose to go in and take over and try to find the black lightsaber, dark saber. Sorry, I couldn't figure out my words there. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This was just fantastic, and it made so much sense of the difference between the new version and the times of the old, and how Mandalorian Din Djarin is of course with the old, because of Death Watch. And that brings up the question about the forger of the armor. There was this theory out there, I'm not going to take credit, but I think everyone had the same idea of it, the idea that she might be a mandalorian because she had spikes on her helmet, and being a member of Death Watch, now it's pretty much confirmed that she was a Mandalorian. Not a Mandalorian, a Mandalorian. Mandalorians that worked once under Maul, who recognized Maul as the true king of Mandalore. And it's just interesting. You know what? I actually did a funny video of how Luke Skywalker could have possibly been Mandalorian, because what happens is Obi-Wan kills Maul, Darth Vader kills Obi-Wan, and then Luke kills Darth Vader. So technically Luke is it'd probably be on the card, or at the end of this video I'll try to find it and link it to this video, guys, because that was actually a lot of fun. But dude, we got Bo-Katan, and Mandalorian has his own mission. He doesn't want to, of course, go with Bo-Katan, even though she offers, and she says it, man. She gives him where to go, where to find Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano. I said Ahsoka Tano. Will we get an Ahsoka Tano and Sabine Wren spinoff? I think we're heading in that direction. I really do. I think we're going to tie it into the show with Ahsoka Tano. We're going to see Sabine Wren, and then we're going to end up with their own show and see what goes on there. That will absolutely be awesome. Now, will we see Ahsoka Tano at the beginning of next episode? I don't think so. Either she'll be at the very end, or she won't be in the next episode. I feel like it's just going too fast, guys. So I think we'll have a whole episode where the Mandalorian is searching for her, and then at the very end we find her, and then the next episode we have the story with Ahsoka Tano. But it's still going to be awesome either way, and I cannot wait. Ahsoka Tano, dude! Ahsoka Tano! It's going to be really interesting because it's not going to be the voice of the of Ahsoka Tano. It's not going to be the actor who plays her. I can't remember her name right now. Ashley Tisdale. I don't believe that it's going to be Ashley Tisdale's voice that they use for Ahsoka Tano. They didn't use it for Bo-Katan, but so that's going to be different. That's going to be interesting, but dude, it's still awesome. We still have Bo-Katan in this. Bo-Katan, dude, Bo-Katan, what an amazing character. Compared to Rey, amazing. I praise this so much because this is the only thing I have that gives me the feeling of actually being a fan. When I watch the sequel trilogy, I don't feel good about being a Star Wars fan. When I watch The Mandalorian, that's what it does, because it's made by people who love Star Wars. And yeah, some people will say fan service, Fan service can be bad, I will agree, but when you use it in the correct way, like it was in this episode, it just makes you, as a fan, feel good about watching it. And I really do love watching this show. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think about episode 3? What happens at the end is Mandalorian picks up the kid. The kid was with the frog lady and got to see the birth of the baby. Oh, it's cute. I'm really glad that we didn't see much of that. I'm really glad that we had more time with Bo-Katan. And then the Mandalorian picks up the baby and flies off in a ship that is barely holding on together thanks to mandalorian network. And I don't mean by network like the internet. I mean like actual nets, like fishing nets work. What the heck? But it can fly. Dude, fantastic episode. Fantastic episode. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below. Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan.